Hello again, folks. This is Scott out in Queensbury. We're doing a short review on how to make your own fat wood. Actually, you can purchase fat wood for like $5 for a box of like 20 sticks, whatever. And I guess it's special wood and stuff like this. But this is my version of fat wood, which actually works out really well. My fat wood wood starters for my wood stove, actually, they last right around like 5 to 6 minutes, which will get your fire place up and running quite fast, whatever like that. So you can, you'll be all ready for the night. All right, so what I do is I melt down some candle wax that usually whoever around the house, somebody's got some candles laying around the house they want to get rid of or donate or garage sales, whatnot, and you melt them down. You can actually put it in a canister, put boiling water, put one pan inside the other, melt it down that way. Or if you have a little propane outdoor cooker like I do, you can put it on there and within a couple minutes, it's melted right down, whatever you'll see there, and I can put it on a rack and it's steaming. All right, then what I want to do, you can either take little pieces of, I have a kindling cracker that I can actually slice up the wood and cut up wood with my chop saw quite fast, whatever. But for this demonstration, what I actually did is I had some, what is this, 4-inch tree branches that I cut down that are dried out. And this is actually made of pine, and I sliced them fairly thin, and some of them are a little bit thicker. Okay, and what you want to do, it works best for 24 hours, but actually I've done this within 4 hours, 4 hours of soaking. And the best oil to use to make these before coating it with the candle wax is lamp oil. You can buy this lamp oil at your local True Value store, and I think I paid $5 for it. $5 for the lamp oil, which wasn't too bad for 32 ounces, okay, which is 1 quart, okay, and you let it soak there. So if you want it to work really extremely well, you can let it, sit for 12 to 24 hours, but you can go 4 or 5 hours and it still just works fine, whatever. If you totally submerge these, it probably work a little bit better, but what I did is I've been mixing them around for the last few hours, whatever, flipping it around and stuff like that, so it absorbs quite a bit, and most of it's covered, okay? So what you want to do is you want to take your tongs, after soaking it from the air, and you stick this in your wax. Okay, and the wax, what the actual wax does, it makes it pretty much waterproof. So if this is something that you're putting in your survival kit, whatever, if you go, camping or whatnot, whatever, it seals it from getting wet and moisture in it, so it'll start right in. So basically, once you do this, aluminum foil works best to let it set on, okay? And you can use paper, whatever, but if you have more aluminum foil, use that, whatever. Okay, you just do this, soak it in there like so. And like the candle wax usually will stay pretty melted there for about 4 or 5 minutes to be able to get this done. And what this actually does, it prolongs the length of time that the fire starters will actually cook for. Okay, and it actually waterproofs it. So if you put them in a survival kit and it rains and it's damp, and you're trying to start a fire out when you're camping or something, going hiking or camping or something like that, this way it actually waterproofs it, whatever. You just scratch a little part of this, take your match, and it'll light right up quicker, and it'll last 5 to 6 minutes to be able to get your camp wood up and going for you. So this is a quick, fast, easy way of doing this.
This is a reminder.
I experimented with doing this. I've used kerosene. I've used lint from dryers. I've done numerous different things. I've tried for fire starters and stuff. I've actually bought the fat wood, but actually doing this isn't too bad. The candle wax is free because you get that donated from friends and relatives. Basically, if you got a chop saw or whatever, you can cut these in chunks, or even if you have a little splitter, you can actually cut these down in size and do that too. So whatever you want to use, but I find cutting these in these little saucers, they're big enough, easy to store. Okay, they start really fast. Being this pine, 100% dried out pine, they dry pretty fast. So if you even had some of these that were semi-dry, you know what I mean, you can actually let them set a little bit because you cut them so thin, being little saucer donuts like that. Work out good. I mean, you can make quite a few of these. You know what I mean? Just let this set out here, and yeah, it's amazing how good this actually works. So fat wood, I think it's from a special tree or something like that, but I find these pine pieces actually work just as good. You know what I mean? If not better. I don't know why they. It's just a marketing strategy, I guess. So wipe off the extra, put it in there. Yeah, but I'm sure if you ask some family members, they got some candles they can give you, so you can get this done. Okay, and I'll do a demonstration after I do this. Let these set up for a little bit, and I'll do a demonstration and show you actually how good they work. Okay, but if you want to do hardwood, you can do hardwood, but pine, because my pine was dried out really extreme. And I keep moving around here. Come on. You little sucker. Come on, get out of there. Okay. I don't want to get it into the pan because if I remelt some candle wax, I don't want to catch a fire here. So get the most of it out. Okay, there we go. Flip this over. I'm going to use my hand in a minute, but I want to... Come on. Seriously. Damn it, I need smaller tongs, so I do. Alright. I just want to make sure I get front and back side of those so I cover it here. Get the extra off. Yeah, but like I say, the wax actually coats it to make it waterproof for you, and it prolongs the length of the burn time. So you make these little saucers. And so overall, this is my version of fat wood. I'll let this set up for a few hours, whatever, and I'll add how fast and how easy they light up, whatever, into this video, whatever, so you can see the full-length video on how good these actually work. But I'm sure that this demonstration will show you how easy it is done, and you'll find yourself making some of these things. So this is Scott again. Have a nice day. Like I say, subscribe to my channel, whatever. I'll be upcoming newer videos weekly, whatever, based on the firewood and stuff like that. I just recently installed a wood stove in my house to offset the price of the natural gas prices that are coming this year, whatever, due to our president and inefficiencies of not regulating the economy properly. But have a good day. Subscribe to my channel, and like I say, I'll add the video right after this clip, whatever, once he's set up, whatever, and show you how long they burn for. So usually 5 to 6 minutes. They quite fast. They start up quite fast and easy, whatever, to get you up and running for those cold mornings. All right, have a good day. All right, hold on. Like I say, I'll add that clip to this video. Okay, now I'm in front of my fireplace. We got my little fat wood cookie that I made, okay? Like I say, it was coated with the lamp oil. I let it, soak for a couple hours, whatever, and then I dropped it in very hot candle wax, whatever. And you'll see when you dump it in the candle wax and you pull it out, whatever, it dries unclear, so you don't even really see the candle wax, even though it's on there. But if the candle wax starts to get really cold, when you dip it in there, you really see a heavy layer of the candle wax. So I'm going to set it on 2 pieces of pine wood, as you'll see. And the reason for this video is to show you exactly how good it works and whatever. And what makes this nice, it makes the fire start up. It makes the fire actually last longer, whatever, so you can get your wood stove up and running. So you take your little thing here. I got one of these long starters here. And we put it on there like this. And it's sitting on 2 pieces of pine wood, so we'll see how good this lasts. Now, I've done this several times now, and like I say, these usually go 5 to 6 minutes. This will burn for, and that'll give your wood time enough to be able to start to get your fire up and going before, so you can get a nice bed of coals before you put your hardwood on for bedtime, before you go to bed. See right there? All right. And she starts up really good. So, so if you can actually make these a little bit thicker if you want, so they last a little longer. But that one there, I just cut them really thin so they dry out really fast, just fast enough. 5 minutes run time before that actually burns right out to to dust, whatever like that. It gives your wood time enough to start and get your fire up and going for you. All right, so we're doing that right now. We're on 2 minutes so far since I started this video, and you'll see what I mean. It starts right up real good. So, but you can pretty much use any wood you want, but I prefer to use the pine wood because it dries out quick, and I have overabundance of it, of pine. And even though the cold winters and stuff, I've got 50% hardwood, 50% pine, whatever. So I'm going to be burning both, but I'm going to be cleaning my chimney like every other month, whatever like that. And I actually have this stuff they call Crete salt remover, and you throw in once a week a cup of that, whatever, like that on your hot coals, and that helps prevent the creosote from building up in your chimney. You know, so I've done several reviews. I mean, a lot of times people are talking about you can't burn pine, it's going to burn your house down, but that's not true. Basically, any wood that isn't seasoned, that has moisture in it, causes the creosote. So it's not just the pine wood that actually causes the creosote. It's because it's unseasoned wood or halfway seasoned wood that actually causes the creosote. So if you got, no matter what the wood is, if it's dried out and you're like 6% or better, whatever, that's where you want to be, okay? You can actually go up to 20% moisture level in your wood if you got one of those little moisture testers like I do. And anything under 20 is good, but like I say, but anything below 6 or 7, that's really good, whatever. That way, the fire, I've noticed a couple different people, they've ordered firewood for the year already. And they got their order, whatever, like that, and checked their wood, and it's like 25% moisture level. And they paid premium prices for hardwood, and they still got the hardwood, like I say, at 25% moisture level. So what's the sense of spending premium prices for hardwood if the stuff's not going to burn? If you got to, wait till you got a hot bed of coals before you get that stuff to burn. All the wood that came off my property to use for my wood burning, it's all below 6%. I actually cut it, stacked it, stored it, seasoned it and whatever, and I cut it in smaller lengths, so everything I have is within 4-inch thickness, whatever, so it dry out extremely fast. So this way I can be able to use it for the season, whatever. So you could do the same thing. I mean, if you prepare ahead of time, whatever, for the firewood, you'll have free heat for the winter. If you have to buy wood to heat your house, whatever, like that, you might as well just pay the bill, whatever. But if you actually got free wood, or you have a log truck drop off logs while it's green, and you take the extra effort in your spare time, whatever, to get that extra exercise, whatever, to be able to cut, split, and stack the wood yourself, then it's basically free. You know what I mean? Especially if you're like me. I got 3-acre property, and I'll actually, I take the wood off from my, I'm cleaning my yard down for the overgrowth and cutting it all down. So I've probably got 3 or 4 years of wood burning before I actually had to purchase it myself, and then I'll order it from a log truck, get it off season, so you get it the cheapest price, and cut it and split it myself. So what you're basically paying for is the splitting, the cutting, and the processing of the wood is what you're paying for. All right. But if you want to do all that yourself, you can literally get a hardwood load of trees fairly cheap, or even all summer long. People are saying free wood, just get it and grab it. For the last year and a half, whatever, I've been giving away free wood. People pull up in the trucks, they're out in my yard, and they're taking all the free wood. They're using it for their garage, they're using it for their camps and whatnot. So I've been giving it away, and just because we hadn't got Biden out of office yet, and the economy's not doing great, whatever, due to his techniques and what he believes about going this green crap. So I'm forced to burn wood myself, whatever, and then save some money to offset the price of the natural gas. I never thought in a million years I'd be installing a wood stove back in my house, because within 3 years ago, when I repaired the roof, whatever, I ripped down the chimney, I said, I'm never going back to caveman time. It's not going to happen. But guess what? I was wrong. Anyway, you'll see like here. All right, so this video right now is 5.5 minutes. All right, since I started, and she's still going, and you'll see what it means. So this is Scott again from One Man's Review on how to make your homemade fat wood. Have a good day. Subscribe to my channel, and there'll be more videos updated weekly. Talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye.